Hey guys, so I'm getting ready to do late night, okay, tarot with China, tarot with China. So this is going to be late night tarot reading. This is for the collective, okay? So this is going to be the weekly collective reading, okay? So this is just a forecast of how the rest of your week is going to go from, which will be this Tuesday until next Tuesday, okay? All right, cool. So let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Do it. Do it good. Lick it good. Lick this just like you should. Right now. Lick it good. Lick this table just like you should. My neck. My back. Lick my and my crack. Eh. First you gotta put your neck into. Don't stop. Just do it. Do it. Then you roll your tongue from the back up to the front. Hey. So let's see what we got going on for the collective, okay? This is for y'all weekly reading. Okay, Libra is on the board already. Libra, you've been wanting to show your face a lot. What do you want? What do you want, honey? Okay. Scorpio on the board too. Death card. Major arcanas. Scorpio and Libra on the board, okay? Cool. All right. So, looking at the cards, we have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So money will be kind of scarce towards the end of the month, and that makes sense. Rent is doing the first. You got multiple streams of income coming in. The Star card is upright to a pentacle, so there will be some juggling going on there. We will clarify that. Justice, it will be, good for you in this matter, whatever it is, we'll clarify that. The Wheel of Fortune is not your time right now, so it's nothing going on as far as Wheel of Fortune. Everything is just stagnant, okay? Like I said, Pentacles is looking good. Also, there's a little bit of delusions going on there. We'll figure out what that's about. And then on this side, we're talking about savings, okay? And then also there is a death to something here, okay? So this could be actually a Scorpio, or this could just be a death to something in particular, okay? So the very first thing I want to clarify is what's going on with the coins, because you have where you're saving or holding on to money over here, and then the other pentacles is in reverse, okay? So let's see what's going on with the money. This is a collective reading. Talk to me. This is a collective reading going on for the just a weekly reading for the end of the week, okay? This is for the collective. So what's going on with the money? Why is the money looking funny? Why is the money looking funny for the collective for the end of June? Why is the money looking weird? Okay, you don't want to draw too many cards. Give me something solid. I don't want to tell a whole story. Just give me some, give me something, angel guides and ancestors. Okay, you want to tell a story, so let's see what the story, because it keeps trying to throw out multiple cards. So let's see, okay? All right, cool. So you do have the sunshine, so this won't last long, whatever the situation is going. Right now you have the hangman, so you feel a little stagnant, and whatever it is, probably not coming in as fast as you want it to come in, but still in all yet, it's still there, okay? So what I would advise with this is just whatever hobbies that you got going on, whatever side things that you have going on, just give that a break and focus on the mainstream of income, because a lot of times we have a bunch of streams of income and we're not focusing on our mainstream of income, okay? So that's what I would say with that. Also, it's like I said, it's making you have to choose between streams of income, like I said. So I was just saying that. So yeah, choose to go with the stream of income. Or we could clarify and find out. I'm gonna clarify that and find out which stream of income you should actually go towards. I usually say go towards your mainstream of income, but sometimes you never know. Your side hustle sometimes brings you more money than your mainstream, right? So I'm gonna clarify that to let you guys know which one you should focus on more right now, which is the end of week, or the last week of June. Okay, so yeah, the money is still. Money's looking good, though. It's still coming out as money looking good. So I guess it's going to turn around. Whatever the situation is, probably like the last 3 days of the week is going to turn around for you. And also, it's going to be wishy-washy. So it's like I said, it's good and bad, bad and good. But you won't be in your head about it, because both the 9 of Swords and the 8 of Swords both came out reverse. Okay? They both came out reverse. So you won't be in your head about the situation. Okay? But I want to clarify as far as like which one you should take more serious. Should it be your hobby, or should it be your main job? That's the question I want to ask now. Like, Is it your side hustle or your main job you should focus on? This is for the collective. Is it your main job or your side hustle? Let's see. Okay, so yeah, it's giving your side hustle with the Nine of Wands. So definitely it's giving your side hustle, but then also weigh out your options. Okay, so weigh out your options, meaning that play it by ear, do a little bit of both and see like where the most income, but it's giving your side hustle. Okay, but what it's saying with your side hustle with the Hierophant is you have to be more disciplined. Okay, so it's saying be more disciplined. Okay, so a lot of people don't understand, even with tarot cards reading, like you can be a tarot card reader, but you have to be disciplined as far as making sure that you're putting out everybody's sign. You know what I mean? You're not missing a sign, making sure you're being consistent with weekly, daily, collectives, you know, whatever. Really, and I really enjoy doing this. So for me, it's very easy. But the average person, if you're doing it for the wrong reasons and you really don't enjoy it, it's going to be harder for you to actually do it, right? So really enjoy yourself when it comes to doing your side hustle, whatever it is. Really enjoy yourself doing it. And I feel like if you don't enjoy doing it, then maybe you should choose something else to do as a side hustle, okay? Because your side hustle should be something that you actually enjoy doing. We do too many jobs as it is in America. The average person has 2 jobs right now, and the average millionaire has 7 streams of income. Does that make sense? And about 5 of those is passive, okay? So with that being said, the least you can do is, if you're going to have a side hustle, make it be something that you actually enjoy, okay? So there was a death to a certain situation. We're going to clarify that to see what that happens. And that also mean a Scorpio. So if you're a Scorpio, you are on the board. This message is for you. So let's see what happened. There was a death to something. What was that? Okay. Just spit out these 4 cards. All right, so there was a new offer coming in that you didn't accept, whoever this person is. So there was a new offer that you were trying to accept and you just didn't want to accept it, okay? Because you were mainly focused on your money, okay? You were focused on your money. You wasn't focused with this new offer at all. It's about money, 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 okay? You had enough battles to fight, okay? So you was like, whatever the battle is, you had enough battles to fight. You wasn't looking forward to this new offer that was trying to come in. And also with the Black Cat, you felt like you had a lot of bad luck in relationships. And like right now, with your finances not really being where it needs to be, you're not really trying to bring in another person, whether that is a third party situation or whether that is just a new person in general. You're just not financially where you want to be bringing in another person, okay? Because you're still trying to get it together. Clarify the death card one more time. So it's just giving your finances. You're working on your finances. You're not, yep, and that's the Judgment. Okay, that was the Judgment. Point blank period. Judgment came out. It basically stamps it and says that's exactly what it was, okay? You're not looking as the hand, feeling like the hangman right now, trying to juggle your finances. You're not thinking about trying to entertain no relationship no time soon because you're focused on your pentacles, okay? Especially, like I said, because the Ace of Pentacles is reversed. Okay, and then you have the 4 of Pentacles showing that you're holding on tight to your money and you're saving. But with discipline, okay, with the Hierophant, you can actually have that happen. So becomes you know, get up earlier in the morning if you have to get up early in the morning. I was just hoping, I was saying to cut off my baby daddy. Who's your baby daddy, girl? Who is your baby daddy? Okay, cool. So we have that. All right, cool. So then we have the Justice card. So let's clarify. There is something that's going to be happening judicial. Maybe you have, I'm hearing jury duty. Like somebody's going to think they have jury duty, but then you're going to be told that you don't have to go. So whatever plans that you have, you're actually going to be able to go, because it's giving like somebody had to go to like a funeral, like a graduation or something like that, and they wasn't able to go because they had jury duty or something to do with the courts. It's going to be postponed, just so you know, okay? Say I actually just happened to me last week. Okay, so that's exactly what's going on there. So your person is going to actually be able to get away from having to go to this judge. Like clarify the Justice card. This is Libra on the board also too. So if you're a Libra, this could actually relate to you. So Justice and Libra. Clarify Justice and Libra on the board. Yeah. Yeah. So whatever it is going to be a big win for you concerning your finances. Maybe you win that child support that you thought you was going to have to pay, or you are the one that actually wins the payment for child support. There is going to be also a time of you resting after this, because whatever this justice, whatever this judicial system was about, whatever this court case was about, it was very tiring, and you was just in your head about it. Like, I need some sleep after this. Like, this was a lot. Okay. But you're glad to get it over with because the summer is just beginning, and you're just like, cool, I got that out the way, and now it's time to go on with my summer. Hence why you're walking away over there. Let's put that back out there. Okay, so let's clarify it one more time. I like to clarify it once or twice just to see what else I can squeeze from it. Like, what else is going on with the justice? What else is going on in the court? So this was involved actually a third party situation. So there will be celebrations concerning this and the family. Like I said, so it's giving family. Okay. It's giving family vibe, celebration. So you will be celebrating, okay, whatever this is. So there is a big celebration. So there's a win here also. So there's a way for, I'm getting a couple scenarios. Somebody's getting out of a situation. They don't have to be in. Somebody's gaining money out of the situation, and there's a celebration also. So clarify this, the celebration. I just want to see what the celebration is about. Like, what is the celebration about? Let's clarify that. What is the celebration about with the justice card? What are you guys winning? Is it a lawsuit? Send me some money. Send me some money. Let's see. Let's go on the justice card. Yeah. So yeah, so you're sitting on your disciplinary. So basically, you do have like somebody that. So let's say for instance, you go to court and you so happen to know the judge. You so happen to be best friends with the lawyer. So you got favor in here somewhere. Okay. So there's some favoritism in there somewhere. It said 06 from Skeena will be select BP University next year. Okay. Hey. Yep. So you actually have some type of favor here. That's why you're winning this. Okay. So number one, it is favor, okay, that the reason why you won this case. So maybe the person that came into the court rubbed the judge the wrong fucking way. Believe it or not, people are still human beings. And you got to be very careful when you're dealing with the judicial system, or you're even dealing with a cop that pulls you over, because it can go either which way depending on how you treat that person, because people are still human beings at the end of the day. We're biased in our movements and our statements, whether people want to believe it or not. So with that being said, yeah, somebody went to court. When you went to court, that person was probably acting like an asshole or said something slick, and the judge was like, bet, okay, I'm going to rule in this person's favor, even if they know they're wrong, or even if they know they don't deserve it. Just the simple fact is there was some favoritism there, okay, at the court. Is there anything else? Because that was good. Like, okay, somebody fucked around and found out, huh? That's the type of shit like when you go to court and you ever saw one of them court things when the person goes to court and they get smart with the judge, and the judge goes, you get 2 more months, and they said, fuck you, judge, and the judge says, I bet you get 9 more months. You know what I mean? And then they just keep on giving them more months and more months every time the fucking the defendant says, not the defendant, the criminal says something else, and they just keep giving them more and more and more time. This is what that was giving. Okay, they kept the person said something slick, and the judge was like, bet, okay, I'm gonna ruin this person's favor. And because of that, there's a lot of celebrating going on, because people don't, like I said, people don't be understanding. It don't be about sometimes about if you right or wrong. A lot of times it don't be about what you know, it's about who you know. Okay, so said hi Kevia, hi. Yep. So, yep, the sun will come out. Yes, so it's looking good for the collective. It's looking like a lot of celebration. Things going well in your favor. But it took a lot out of you, whatever the situation is. So you will need some fucking rest. Okay, you will need some rest from this situation right here. Okay. I want to clarify, why is the Wheel of Fortune in reverse? What's being stumped? Some type of growth is being stumped. Something is not going to be on time. The way you want it to be on time, but it will unfold. It's just not going to be on time, and I want to clarify what that is. Let's clarify the Wheel of Fortune in reverse and see what y'all got going on. I hope y'all like y'all reading so far. Like, and I'm just getting used to reading all the stuff that people. Oh, okay. All right. So whatever the situation is happening, because these cards just came flying out. Okay, as you can see. So it is a Tower moment. So something happened that had you literally, is look what came out in your Nine of Swords and your Ten of Swords energy. Look at that. Okay, so something happened. Okay, now I want to find out if this is something recent or this is something that's going to happen. Let me find out, because it's giving something's going to be halted because of a tower moment. What's the ooh, what's the tower moment? What was the tower moment? What's going to be halted? Okay, so you just have to make a decision between two things. I'll figure out what it is. And somebody is being sneaky behind your back. So there is some type of sneaky energy that's happening behind your back carrying these cards, okay? And you are going to have to make that decision between two people because of it, okay? Or two things. It could be things, people, or places, okay? Let's see who's being sneaky, because maybe that'll help you stop this person from messing up whatever plans that you got coming up. What is the Five of Swords about? What is the Five of Swords about? Okay, want to tell us a story, I guess. So the Five of Swords. Okay. So typically this is somebody that you had your guards up about already. Somebody you had your guards up. I don't know why I can't talk. Lord help me, Jesus. Why the hell is this person don't want me to talk? But you had your guards up already. So you already suspected this sneaky person, whatever's going on. And that's why I don't keep sneaky people around me. Like, this is a really sneaky person that you already sensed that they was doing something weird, but you couldn't quite put your finger on it. But it does come to fruition because you do find out, and that's what has you in your head like this, okay? That's what has you in your head about it, okay? So this also is concerning, even though that happened, there is a new offer coming in. So somebody's going to actually step in to this situation. It's giving something that happened in the family. It's not giving like a random thing, or it could be like a best friend stabbing you in the back. You know what I mean? Like, this is personal. This is not some outside. So this is somebody that actually knows you, okay? Also, the Fool is reversed. So basically, you won't be, after you find out, you won't be rekindling the situation with this person also. And also this involves basically you going on some type of getaway. So you're trying to go on some type of getaway, and probably somebody steals your money, or you give them the money to book your flight and they don't book your flight. It's giving something deceiving concerning you trying to go away somewhere, okay? Somebody took your credit card that you've been saving money on to go on this vacation, spent it, you found out who it was, but you now it's halted and you can't go on this vacation, okay, until I guess the bank clear the situation up and they actually put the money back on so you can actually go, okay? So it's giving that. It's giving somebody did something to I want to know. So I got vacation on here, but I feel like it's something else. Like, what else? Okay, here we go. All right. So this can actually be somebody that you're actually dating also, that is looking at another option. So basically, like, that means, like, for instance, if they was planning on taking you on their vacation, but they actually take that other person and it's not you, and you're wondering, like, what happened? I thought we were supposed to go away together. It's because this person is actually going away with somebody else, okay? So it can be that also. So that's a little sneaky thing for somebody to do. So it's either somebody's halting your plans with somebody else, or somebody botched your plans to go make plans with somebody else. Like, I hate when it comes out like this, but it is what it is. And it's giving, it's giving options. Like, it could just be somebody new. It's not like this person is like better than you. It's just a newer person, if that makes sense. Like, they just wanted to go away with a newer person, which sounds like something a guy would do, because typically women like to be with somebody that they already know. They typically don't like to run off with somebody that they don't know. Something like a man would do, okay? So let's clarify, if this is a man or a woman. Let's clarify it. It's a man or a woman that actually goes away with the other person. A man or a woman. A man or a woman. This is interesting. It's a lot going on at the end of the month, but this is a collective reading. Problem with collective readings is so many different scenarios come through all at the same time, because this is not a specific sign or a specific person. This is for like a collective of a bunch of people. So a lot of stuff is going to come out. You don't want to talk about it. You don't want to talk about it. I'm like, okay. All right. So whatever the situation is, going to be a lot of drinking going on. They're trying to actually have new beginnings with this person. So they're actually taking the person serious. Whoever this person that's actually looking for this other person. Options came out again. Okay. And also it's somebody that they work with. Okay. So this is actually somebody who actually works on the job with them. So they can be going off with a secretary or something like that. And it's a guy in the picture. So this is a guy. Okay. So if you're a girl, I hate to hear that for you, but yes, it is a guy, as you can see. And it's actually somebody that he works with, somebody on the job, maybe his secretary, maybe the babysitter. Okay. This nigga is out and he's gonna live his best life. And you need to know that. And you need to know that. Okay. Also, there's a lot of money here. So this person is doing well financially. It's not like they're not doing well financially. It's just that they chose to just go away with somebody else. And so that's, what all the heartbreak and the so I say, just if that happens to you, just, it's a billion people in the world, go find somebody else. Okay, you shouldn't have to be with nobody that puts you second to nothing and puts you on the back burner to go, soil their royal fucking oats and come back to you when the fuck they get ready. Get the fuck on. Okay, just get the fuck on for the situation, because this whole situation sounds crazy. Okay, but that's what came out in the cards. Okay, is there anything else I want to clarify on here? So yep, that's what the Wheel of Fortune reverse was about, and somebody having to make a decision. So we do know what that's about. And let's see why what the juggling and the savings of the money is about. Probably you getting ready to save up to move out that home. I hope it's you saving up to get the fuck out the way. And I hope you're saving up for the exit plan behind this motherfucker, because I wouldn't want to be nowhere near somebody like this that did something like this to me and then think he or she want to spin the block. You know what I mean? Because this is a collective. It could be for a male or a female. Like, no, you're not spinning the block after you chose to go on vacation with somebody else and not me. Like, are you dumb? Like, are you bananas? Are you stupid? Like, shitting me. Okay. All right. So let's see with the Two of Pentacles, what's the savings about? Like I said, I feel like it's you saving up to get the fuck on. Yep. It's the depth to that relationship, just as you can see. So it is a depth to that relationship. So you plotting, and that will came right back the fuck around because you made your choice to get the fuck on. You made your. I said, I hope that's what it is. I told y'all, I hope that's what it is. But that's exactly what it is. It's a depth to that, because that, how they say, dumb tables do what? Dumb tables come back the fuck around. And that's exactly what happened. Okay, and you made your decision to get the fuck on. You made the decision to do what? That's perfect. I said, and this happened fast too. It happened fast, meaning that, and you love this person. I hate that for you. You did love this person. You love this person dearly, which is crazy. But whatever it happened fast, meaning that. Okay, let's say if y'all had to go on the vacation on the 4th, by the 5th, you was already in your new home. You already purchased that home. You already had the keys to that apartment. You already moved to your aunt's house. Whatever it was, it happened fast. Okay. Let's clarify what the decision was about. What decision you had to make behind this? Probably what house you had to go to. You probably got multiple homes. Are you going to the Airbnb, or are you going to the guest home? Where are you moving to after this? Like, cause shit, me, I wouldn't be sitting here waiting for this person when they get back. They'd come back to a rude fucking awakening. I kid you not. They come back to a left eye with the house burnt straight the fuck down. House burnt straight down to the ground. Okay. Yep. So you just had to make the decision that this was a burden. It was a burden on you, and it's you're not trying to go into no fighting with anybody about this. You had to have the strength. You had some Leos on the board too. So you had to have the strength, okay, to just get yourself together and wipe your tears away and move away from this, okay? Because this is no longer serving you. Like, it's actually like, as I'm sitting here, I'm just like, wow, okay? But yeah, it's time for you to move on. How did he say? Time to move on. Time to be strong. Take that. Okay? So let's clarify what the 9 of Cups is about. So I hope everybody's gonna have a safe 4th of July. Don't take my advice and burn nobody's house down now. I was just saying what I do. Okay, I'm not saying what you should do. But let's clarify the 9 of Cups. So you will be doing a lot of drinking behind this too. unfortunately, because you're in your head about this, so you're going to turn to the bottle, or you're going to turn to whatever vice that you have behind this news, okay? And I wish people would just keep it real from the beginning and don't involve people in fuckery that's unfucking necessary, for real, for real. You know what I mean? Just keep it real. Go be with who you want to be with so you can allow people to be with who they want to be with. It's just that simple. So clarify the Nine of Cups. Yep. Money and drinks. You outside. Wherever you do go, you ain't going to be in the house for too long. So I can't wait for them to turn her inside out like a sock. Let's see what she's like on the inside. What the fuck? Okay. So nine of cups and the 10 of pentacles. Yeah, so you're going to be outside having drinks. You're not going to sulk in this for too long, okay? You're just going to say fuck it. You're going to get to a safe place wherever you got to get to, but you will be outside, okay? Know that. Just know that, okay? And then you'll probably finish your plan and get what you got to get to later, but you won't be crying over this spilled milk with this person, because once a person shows you who they are, believe that they're going to do the same thing to the next person. They're not special. So if they ran out and did that to that person, guess what? They're gonna do it on that person too. Hi, Amy. So I wouldn't cry over somebody that's this type of piss poor, dusty, low energy, low vibrating type of personality. You know what I mean? Like, good. Get the fuck on. You know what I mean? So what else? Outside, money's looking good. What else is going on with the Nine of Cups? Clarify the Nine of Cups. And we're going to see what the illusion was about. What type of illusion this person had you thinking that you was in. Yeah, so, but you're still going to feel the sting. That is true. You're still going to feel the sting, but you're popular. Okay, and you will have victory in getting over this. Popularity and victory card with the Six of Wands. Okay, now let's clarify the Moon card. The Moon card is about like illusions. So let's see what that's about. Let's clarify the illusions. Like, what type of wool was this person pulling over your head to make you even fall for them to the point where you even thought that you should have been the one with them? What was the illusions about? Person must have been a good fucking fucker or a good fucker. One of the motherfucking two. Because ain't it? Ain't it? Don't that be something that get a motherfucker good? This motherfucker could. Whew. Eat it right from the rooter to the tutor, bitch. You'd be surprised. All right. So yeah, this person try to be like a knight in shining armor to you, but they actually was like still had their guards up. So you kind of sensed it a little bit, even though you, so basically your illusions was like you seen all the red flags, but you just felt like, and you just knew that you know, you was a shit and no, this couldn't possibly be, but it is what it is. Sometimes you got to see the red flags from the beginning and just say like, okay, I seen that, and then cut the person off, because what you're doing is you're giving them enough space to become a bigger snake and do more shit. Okay, so stop turning the red flags white. Okay, so you felt like this, you know, way before, you know, the vacation was botched. Like you already felt like your eight of swords energy, okay, with the situation. So there really was no illusions. You just was trying to paint you know, paint a kettle black. You was trying to paint that red flag white, in other words. You know what I mean? And you already knew that person was a red flag. So stop it. Like, you feel me? Like, and that's why it doesn't sting so bad. Why you're able to bounce back from this so quick is because you already seen it coming. You already knew this person was a piece of shit. You just was trying to hold on to whatever hope you could based on the relationship from the beginning. That makes sense? Okay, so let's see what story. Let's see afterwards. So just keep staying in your Empress energy. Stay creative. Get creative with yourself. A new beginning is coming for some. New beginning came out twice. Okay, new beginnings came out twice. You have the Queen of Wands here. Queen of Wands energy, Queen of Pentacles, and Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so a lot of money, a lot of abundance come out. You know, when people do you wrong, God will spill the block for you. I don't think you need to do anything. Just fall back, you know, relax, enjoy your life, and take it for what it's for. And next time, right? Because it seems like you gave this too many chances. Next time, just take the red flag the first time for exactly what it is. Don't give this person more opportunities to come in and do more fucked up shit. Okay. All right, cool. So also you're 1 foot and you're 1 foot in and 1 foot out with something. First, I want to see who's on the board, so we can see if this relates to you. So this is actually, it just has the different signs on it. I'm gonna roll it to see what 2 signs come out, and if your sign does come out or the other person's sign comes out, this message is for you. What came out is the Leo and the Capricorn. Okay, Leo and Capricorn is on the board. I did say Scorpio was out here also. Leo came out twice, and Libra was on the board also. Okay, so there's a couple major arcanas was on here. So it came out, I know Leo came out twice in the cards and in the dice. Okay, just so you know that. Okay, so you do feel like you're 1 foot out and 1 foot in. So don't let me find out that you still see some hope with this person. I do know that you do love them. I do get that. But you have to love yourself more than you love them, because they clearly are choosing other people other than you, aren't they? You know what I mean? So it's time for you to get on. It's time to be strong. Just like P. Diddy said. Time to move on. Take that, take that, take that. I don't know. I just keep hearing that. Time to move on. Time to be strong. Someone who truly understands how to treat a man. This is what I need. That's what I heard from P. Diddy. Okay, so let's clarify what you're 1 foot in. Please don't tell me you're 1 foot. You plan on getting. It says you're not going to give this person another chance, but I just want to see what you're 1 foot in and 1 foot out of. These cards don't even want to talk to me right now. They're getting tired. Once they start getting tired, they don't even want to talk to me anymore. I be getting that. They get stuck, like almost like it feels like I'm trying to shuffle brick. That's the best way to explain it. So you're trying to gain the strength, okay, to move on. He said, "That's me and my husband." Damn, I hate to hear it, but okay. So yeah, so the strength card is here. So you're trying to get the strength to basically get your thoughts together behind this, because this did involve your home and your household. But nope, you got your motherfucking swords up. You're outside at motherfucking night. Like I said, you making that decision. You're looking for options now. You're looking for options now. And you're looking at them motherfuckers in the background like, for real, you're going to come back with a vengeance. You're going to come back with a vengeance. Just know that. You're going to come back with a vengeance. Okay? But now that we got to the options, which is cool, which means you're actually letting this go, and I love to hear that. Let's see who's coming in, okay? Let's roll the dice and see who the new person's coming in, okay, y'all? I mean, it ain't fun until the fucking rabbit got the gun, ain't it? It ain't fun until the rabbit got the gun, ain't it? So let's see who the fuck is the new people coming in as far as the options. So pay attention to these 2 signs. This is for y'all. The new people that's coming in is the Scorpio. Okay, sexy Scorpios. I'm a Scorpio, y'all. And a November Scorpio. Okay. And then you got the Gemini. Okay. So you got the Gemini and you got the Scorpio. Okay. So that's good. That's 2 good signs that came in. That's 2 good signs. So let's see who's the option. I'm going to give you characteristics. Okay. I'm going to give you characteristics of who you should look for in these options that are going to come forward after this shitty ass scenario just played out, okay? Who are the options? Who are the new options? Who's the collective looking for? I'm over here salivating a little bit. This is juicy. Who is the new one? Even I wouldn't know. Like, I'm sitting here like, who's the new person? Who's the new person? Hold on, y'all. See, I told you these cards don't want to talk to me, but they coming. Let me shuffle them one more time. Let's see, 1 came out. 1 did come out. Okay, so this person, you can meet them July 10th or the 10th month of the year. So the 10 came out, so it can be July 10th or the 10th month of the year, which is October. I know that's a long time away, but sometimes the best things take time to come in, okay? Who is this? Okay, that's better. Who is the options? Who's the options? Who is the options? Okay. Who's the options? Okay. Let's see what we got. Okay. So one of the options is somebody who actually owns a pet. So I don't know if you know somebody or you dated somebody who let's say you went to the dog park and you met some female or a male and they had a dog with them also. So it's a pet involved here, whoever this person is. So you actually met this person already. Y'all crossed paths already, okay? You were faithful and you were in this relationship with this person. So you wasn't even considering seeing anybody, but you will be back to that dog park after you found out the situation, okay? It's going to be love at first sight. I'm talking about love at first sight. So you see that person and you like, damn, I want to marry them right now, okay? Like right now, okay? Also, it's somebody who has their own money, so they have a very good career in profession or something like that. So they don't have a 9 to 5; they have a career, or they are a very successful entrepreneur, because some entrepreneurs make more money than people that have careers. Okay, and I'm one of them. So therefore, careers in 2025, it really doesn't solidify you as somebody being super successful, especially when you have entrepreneurs superseding astronomical numbers. Okay, so or being in the 1 percentile, and they never even went to college, just don't even have a high school diploma. Does that make sense? But it does, because we live in weird times. Okay, we got 8-year-olds on YouTube that are millionaires right now. Okay, while people work their whole entire life and still have not bought their first home. Okay, so we can go to another time. But anyway, so yep, and this person is like a magician. So the magician is like somebody that is like good at plumbing, they're good at music, they're just good at something. They have a skill, okay, at something. So it can be, shit, your favorite plumber, person that's good at cars, person that's good in bed, a magician, a magician in bed. I don't know why I'm whispering. Okay. But that, and then also it's gonna be somebody who you meet on the 7th. So it could be the 7th of July, or it could be 7/7. Okay, July 7th. Okay. This is also somebody, like I said, that you met before also. So it's somebody that you're gonna meet and you look at them as love at first sight, or you met them before, somebody that you see in the future with already. You just didn't pursue it because you already had this other situation going on and you were super faithful. Okay. The offer is gonna be received with this person, and you guys are gonna go off on your own fucking vacation. Bow. You're gonna go off on your own very vacation, okay? And that's just what it is. You made your choice, okay? So yeah, so that's, and so also July 2nd though too. So that two for July 2nd. Okay, so we do have the 10th of July, we have the 9th of July, we have 7/7, and we also have July 2nd. Okay, and there is going to be a vacation, and you are going to take that offer, and you're going to be out. Okay, so that is enough, because I feel like that right there took my breath away. That was a lot going on. I mean, it's people breaking up, people meeting each other, people in love. I'm going to roll this dice one more time and see if I can get anybody else in here before I leave. But thank you for tuning in to Tarot with China. Tarot with China. Let's see who this person is. Let's see if we get 2 more people on the board. Okay, we got Cancer and Aquarius. That's all I got for y'all. Cancer and Aquarius. So if it resonates, it resonates. If it doesn't, it doesn't. If you're looking for a private reading, check out the email. It's in the description. And also I have a link in case you're the type of person that don't like texting. You can just click on the link and you can book your session. Okay. And I will see y'all later. Bye.